Jonas and Fiona ride their bikes down a perfectly manicured pathway.
What life process do you think we'll get?
You're so good with new children, I'm sure you'll be a nurturer.
What about you?
I don't think I fit anywhere.
Jonas looks out in the dense wall of mist that surrounds the community.
Do you ever wonder what elsewhere is like?
Why would I, the Canary President, everything I need?
But aren't you curious what's beyond the mist?
Questioning these things is road. Jonas.
Inside his belly, Jonas joins his family within their pre-made food on metal trays.
It's time to share feelings.
There is a new child in the nursery who is small and weak. It makes me feel disappointed.
What will happen to it?
If he doesn't grow, he will be replied to someone else. You will return Jonas.
Well, I guess I'm sort of terrified.
Precision of language.
I mean, anxious about the ceremony.
The elders will assign the right life position for you. They are never wrong.
The community gathers in an amphitheater.
As you know, people once lived with suffering and chaos. Then came a solution. Communities were where disorder became harmony.
Harmony!
Now that old have been released, it's time for the ceremony of the grown.
Jonas and the other 16-year-olds file onto the stage.
Listen for your name. I will announce your life positions. Madeline, birth mother. Isaac, instructor. Asher, pilot. Fiona, nurturer. Jonas.
The chief elder pauses, and a look of confusion passes over Jonas' face.
Jonas, you have been chosen as our next receiver of memory.
The crowd begins to chant.
Jonas, 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 Jonas!
The next day, Jonas rides to the current receiver's dwelling, a strange stone building at the edge of the mist. Inside, Jonas stares in awe at towering shelves of books. An old bearded man watches him.
These are your books now.
In my dwelling, we only have a dictionary and the community's book of rules. I didn't know the other books existed.
Books are forbidden.
Why?
Books introduce alternate ways of thinking.
Then why does the receiver have them?
The receiver holds all the memories of what life used to be like and uses them to give advice in times of need. Sit down.
Jonas sits in an old worn chair.
I will transmit to you the memories I hold within me. You will learn the secret history of the world, generations back when things were different, when there was more.
More?
Much more. Violins, bumblebees, purple, thunderstorms.
What are those things?
We got rid of them when we embraced sameness.
The giver holds Jonas's wrist. A shock travels through Jonas's body. Suddenly, Jonas is standing alone in the woods. Plump, white snowflakes drift around him. There is a crunch as Jonas takes a step in the thick snow. Jonas's eyes snap open.
What was that?
It's called snow.
Did my parents have snow? Did you?
No, the weather here is always the same. We're always pleasant because of climate control.
Why?
Snow is cold. It destroys crops, which brings hunger and starvation.
Jonas thinks about this.
If I'm the receiver now, what are you?
That must make me the giver.
At Jonas' dwelling, Father holds a tiny baby.
Why does his name tag stay uncertain?
New children are not given names until they are placed with family units. We're going to look for this little guy until he gets bigger. To be strong and well, you have to have released you.
You looked at his name? Isn't that against the rules?
It is, but I thought having a name might help this little guy grow.
Jonas reaches out. Gabriel wipes his tiny hand on Jonas's finger.
Hey, Gabe.
Okay.
His name is Uncertain.
Jonas's training continues.
In the past, everything had color.
The giver takes Jonas's wrist.
Jonas is on a red boat in the distance or a green forest below the blue waters.
Whoa, why don't we have colors anymore?
We eliminated all differences. Differences can cause jealousy, anger, and hate.
But colors are beautiful.
We gained control of many things, but we had to let go of others.
Jonas sees a map on the giver's vest.
What's this area beyond the mist?
It is a boundary of memory forbidden, especially for you.
Why?
If the receiver of memory crosses the boundary, your memories will be set free and returned to the people.
One day the giver plays a lovely tune on the piano.
This is called music. Listen to what it calls from inside of you.
Jonas is at a wedding. His wedding. He and the bride are dancing and laughing. My chest hurts, but it's good.
That's called love.
Why would they get rid of love?
Because emotions can't be controlled. There's heartbreak, there's sorrow. I'll show you.
Mother elephant feeds its baby in the windswept grasslands. Crack, crack, rifles shoot. The young elephant drops in agony. The mother roars with rage.
Jonah opened his eyes. They were wet with tears.
How can people be so cruel?
People make bad decisions. You can see why the community wants to take away choices.
If there is neither good nor bad, what is there?
Good question.
Jonas stands in the grass. He sees a light through the bright green leaves of the tree. Suddenly, Jonas stands by him. Jonas can see the runner's hair in the bright red scarf. Lana has no idea. She can see only in black and white.
Jonas, do you need help? Immediate help?
No, I was just
Why are you smiling like that?
the leaves, your hair.
What's going on with you?
Jonas sees Lana's hand.
Oh, Fiona, there is much more to life.
He begins to stand and spin Lana around.
What are we doing?
He throws Lana faster and faster until they fall down laughing. And a loud
You got me in trouble, Jonas.
a loud voice comes from the nearest eagle.
Warning issued, Fiona.
You got me in trouble, Jonas.
It's called dancing.
As months go by, Jonas receives memories of skyscrapers, natural skulls, and many other wonders. He also learns of fort, raccoons, and walls.
Tell me if any of this proves too much for you.
I want to know everything.
The giver pushes a button on the wall.
Show this morning's release.
A screen appears. Jonas' father places twins, babies on side-by-side scales.
Okay, here's my chubby champion.
The scales read 300, 301. Father assistant takes away the heavier baby. Father inserts a syringe into the baby's head and presses down. The squirming baby goes still.
And you missed her 1 unit less. Bye-bye, little guy. That's what it means to release? He killed that baby?
He doesn't know what killed means. You and I are the only ones who can understand.
then it's our fault. People need the memory so they can understand, because if you can't feel, what's the point of life?
Jonas and his family unit are having dinner. Father feeds baby Gabriel.
Enjoy it, baby. Baby, this is your last night here.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to fail his going test.
I'll have to release the little guy to elsewhere.
Release him when?
Tomorrow morning.
Late that night, Jonas loads his backpack. He grabs Gabriel and attaches a baby carrier to his bicycle. Jonas rides to the giver's dwelling.
They're going to kill Gabe tomorrow. I'm leaving tonight. I'm leaving tonight, and I'm taking him with me. I need to find a boundary of memory and cross it.
The boundary is far away, and you're not ready. Come with me.
Come with me.
If the memories are released, Charles will return. I must stay to help the community.
The giver grabs Jonas' wrists.
Imagine a flash of a man crossing a flat desert and running, swimming through a midnight river. Jonas hears a long, one footstep coming against gravel.
These memories will give you courage.
Jonas' face is awash with emotion as the giver's hands him the backpack.
I love you, Jonas. Now go.
The chief elder summons the giver.
Jonas is corrupting his friends and questioning sameness.
The receiver's job is to question everything.
No, the receiver's job is to hold in all the pleasure and pain. This is what keeps our people safe and content. If Jonas continues to break these rules, we will have to find a new receiver.
And what, release Jonas?
If it comes to that.
Jonas takes the baby Gabriel and hops on his bike. The chief elder's voice booms over the speaker.
Find the receiver in training!
Jonas pedals faster, dodging the searchlights. The chief elder watches on a monitor.
There's nowhere to hide, Jonas. We have cameras everywhere.
Hold on, Gabe.
Jonas speeds towards the wall of mist and punches through it, disappearing from sight.
Release the drone planes!
The chief elder storms into the giver's dwelling.
You gave him that map, didn't you?
I made it available. Jonas made this decision to restore people's freedom.
Freedom? Imagine if we let people choose their spouse, their food, their job. They would choose wrong every single time.
But we have stolen life from people. We are distant whisperers of what once made us human.
We will find Jonas and we will stop him.
Jonas is now on foot, clutches Gabriel as she struggles up the mountain. The hum of the plane gets closer. Snowflakes begin to fall from the sky.
We're almost there, Gabe.
At the top, Jonas sees a bright red sled. He climbs on with Gabriel and pushes off. Whoosh! The sled picks up speed.
Jonas wraps his arms around Gabriel. They rocket past the boundary of memory. Back in the community, Father pauses. He cannot bring himself to release the baby smiling up at him.
Lily at school begins to hum a tune. And Fiona opens her arms and begins to dance.